I'm here with my buddy Philip Williams, and I'd like to encourage you to watch the Phil Williams Show, and you can go to patriotinsights.com.
All right. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
It is that time for my response to a tweet. This one is coming on the... let me just read the tweet. Here's the tweet. The delegates need to know Donald will expose Hillary to the American people and fight back when the media hits him. The delegates need to know Donald will expose Hillary to the American people and fight back when the media hits him. Okay. Wow. This is going out to the delegates, and I've been trying to speak to the delegates. I'm just a little peon. The delegates are probably still listening to the same conservative media people that sold them out that's giving us the choice of a Donald Trump. So, that's sad. You keep listening to the people who sold you up the river. That's almost like a slave trusting his slave master after he seen him kill everybody in his family. And he just says, anyway, sorry about the slave reference, guys. You guys are probably think I'm playing a race card. But anyway, the only one that can probably make it and win somewhere playing the race card is Donald. But here's my response to your tweet. You delegates, I want to try to make this not about me, or let's not make it about the American people, because it's obvious that we've gotten this far not thinking about the American people. And so I asked the question, if you don't think you owe me anything and you don't think you owe the American people anything, then who do you owe? Because you're going to have to pay somebody. And right now, it's obvious you're paying the wrong people. Let me put it like this. This tweet is saying that Donald is going to expose Hillary. See, first of all, having Donald go up against Hillary Clinton is like having a person with two broke legs and tell him to go kick somebody. That's about how asinine you thinking Donald Trump is the best person to go against Hillary Clinton. See, one of the things conservative media will not remind you of is Donald Trump is Hillary Clinton, one of Hillary Clinton's #1 fans. Hillary is that property that Donald has invested in. Liberalism is the land that he has purchased to build all his properties on. Hillary is one of Donald's properties. And liberalism is the land that he wants to build all his properties on. Asking Donald Trump to expose Hillary is ridiculous. But since you don't think you owe the American people, Mr. and Mrs. Delegate, here's who I think you do owe, and that you definitely owe some attention to. Because this is the signal that you guys can either send out or you can stop. First, since you don't care about the American people, and you think you owe Donald Trump something, or you let these people trick you into thinking that you owe this Republican Party something, forget the Constitution, forget the Bill of Rights, forget us as the Republic, period. Forget that. How about this? Think about our enemies. What signal are you sending to our enemies? Our enemies are looking for weaknesses and excuses. So Donald Trump is this two broke-legged dog that you're sending in to kick somebody. You're sending Donald Trump to kick Hillary. But our enemies are looking at what? This guy, if we are looking to provoke the United States into some kind of world war or some kind of reason for Islam to overtake the whole world, and the one people that can stop it is America, Donald Trump is sending the signal to our enemies that all you gotta do is just say something ridiculous and you can provoke this dude. Say something about his hands. Allah Akbar, his hands are small. Oh my God, this guy is gonna go buck stupid off on you. You can say some of the most ridiculous things to Donald Trump, and you can provoke this guy easier than anybody in America. This dude is so thin-skinned. This dude is just so freaking a whiner and a female dog. He is so provocable. Just, man, anything. We can use the legal system. This dude is so suable. We can sue this guy based on his words and his rhetoric and his bigotry and his racism. Man, our enemies are dancing in the street because of Donald Trump. You delegates need to think about that. What signal do you send to our enemies? Next, the world. What are we telling the world right now? You delegates are willing to tell the world that America is open for sale. They're totally open to negotiate and make deals. And this is for both Hillary and Donald. The first one, the enemies, they'll go, man, we can provoke Donald, he'll go to war, and we can slap the hell out of America and Hillary will stand down. This is what we have as a pick, and you delegates can stop this foolishness. You don't owe Donald Trump anything. You don't owe the Republican Party anything. The world is saying right now, through fundraisers and eminent domain or whatever, Donald Trump will make a deal with you. He makes great deals. He'll negotiate with you. What is Donald Trump what angle is he going to negotiate from? He's proven that he'll negotiate and take away Americans' property to build a parking garage. So what if China wants to do some stuff? He's making deals with China. He'll make great deals with China. What if China needs the property and the land of an American citizen? You're going to have Donald Trump be the negotiator of that? To where the end result is how much money he can make? What about these people's lives and legacies? What about the things that as American citizens, oh, I'm sorry, let me not bring up the Americans because it's obvious you delegates ain't thinking about Americans. But what signal do you send to the world? To hell with the Americans' legacies and stuff they want to pass down to their children. Donald Trump will say, man, Russia needs to have this and China needs to have that, and this is a good deal. I make great deals. I make great deals. This man says that he's going to pick the smartest people. Do you guys remember he thought that Hillary Clinton was the smartest person to be Secretary of State? So what kind of person is he going to elect Secretary of State? He endorsed Hillary. She makes deals. She does fundraisers around the world on the United States Americans' dimes. So Donald Trump is the best one to pick our Secretary of State to make deals? What about our Defense Department head? What about Health and Human Services? Man, Donald Trump is going to pick people like Hillary. He's her #1 fan. It's amazing that you delegates can't see this. The third thing that you delegates need to look at. Just look across the table from our children. Our children are in an overwhelming negative state right now. Our children are running up and down the street, bullying people, beating up people, robbing people, stealing from people, cheating from people. Our children are doing this. What signal do you send to our children when you let a person like a bully, a thief, a bigot, a racist, and everything like this, and you elect him and nominate him the President of the United States? You don't owe Donald Trump a damn thing. Look at your children and say, from now on, when your children get in trouble, now you're saying, keep it up. You can be the president. We have been hoodwinked by a dude with a Twitter account and now has proven that he's going to have a puppet prompter. He's got to have a teleprompter in order to continue to hoodwink you. The teleprompter is now his puppet master. And you guys are buying this? This is the second president in a row that if you do not put them on a teleprompter, they're going to tell you how they're going to destroy you. So they got to have well-calculated, formulated speechwriters to continue to sell you this snake oil. 2 presidents in a row that must have a teleprompter. Donald Trump is not the guy to go bite Hillary. Donald Trump is the guy to make any attack on Hillary non-existent. He's worse than Hillary. And that says a lot. You delegates don't owe Donald Trump a damn thing. And you definitely don't owe these sellout Republicans anything either. To hell with the Republican Party. What about us? What about America? What about the Republic? Because the world and our enemy and our children, that's who you owe. Protect us from our enemies, make sure the world understands who we truly are, and make sure our children understand that being a Donald Trump does not mean you could be the president of the United States. That means you'll beat up people on the way. And you'll be a bigot and a racist and you won't care about nobody but your damn self. I'm Phil Williams. I'll be back after this.